Hey guys, what's up? It's the Merc here from Poolshed Games, and this is a video that I've been thinking about for a while. And this is something that I've wanted to do with the channel for quite a while. So basically, what this is going to be about is I want to help um, small game companies and other individuals out there in the gaming market, the gaming world. I've been playing games since I was 12. I'm 27 now, so it's a pretty good span of time. And I've seen games come and go. GW is still kind of a powerhouse in the industry. Granted, they just killed Warhammer Fantasy as we know it, and they're bringing out Age of Sigmar, which I know some people's heads are exploding over. I'm kind of excited about it. I want to see what they do with it. They still have 40k. As far as I know, they still have the Lord of the Rings license to do with that game. So I've known that they've been around for quite a while. Privateer Press is another one that everybody kind of knows about. And I'd say the other ones that kind of everybody knows about is Malifaux from Weird Miniatures. I think a good number of people know about Manic with Kings of War, Warpath, and Dead Zone. And I think a good number of people know about Infinity from Corvus Belli. But as a gamer, sometimes we're always looking for alternatives. We're always looking for something different, something interesting to kind of, maybe I'll play that. And I'm going to be honest with you, when I first got into gaming, if I would have known there were alternatives to Games Workshop, I would have checked out the alternatives. But I didn't know they were out there. And granted, now there's the internet, there's, I think, a lot more gaming magazines than there used to be. So you have a lot more to find out what's going on out there gaming wise. But from being on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and checking like forums and Kickstarters, there's a lot of miniature games out there and board games that are from small companies that might not quite get the attention they deserve. Like, I did a video a couple months back for the game Necronauts from Tempest Home, and I know they had a Kickstarter, and I know that the Kickstarter got canceled, and that they were going to relaunch their Kickstarter either this month or July to kind of bring their game back. And their game looked really interesting, and I was happy to do a video kind of talking about it. And that's what this video is about. I want to offer gaming companies, if you're a producer or a manufacturer of tabletop games, be it board games, miniatures games, or if you're a company that does role-playing games, and you have a product that you kind of want to get out there a little bit. Granted, we're still a small channel, so we're not going to be reaching a bunch of people, but you'll be getting at least airtime to a little over 100 people here on YouTube, and a little over 150 people on Twitter when the video goes up on Twitter. So it'll get you a little bit of publicity, a little bit of exposure to an audience, and basically, I would be more than happy if you have a game or something that you would like to have talked about. Just tell me what the game is about. You don't need to send me anything for it. You don't need to send me any materials. Just tell me what your game is about and kind of give me an idea of what you would like people to know about your game. Like the mechanics of it, or the background, or anything that you think will make your game stand out, and the reason why people should look into it. And I'll throw a video together for it. Like I said, I did this for Necronauts, and I'd be happy to do it for anybody else, because I feel as the wargaming tabletop community, the more information we can get out there about games, the better it is, and the better it is for the people making the games. And the more people making games, the more options we have as gamers, and that to me is a good thing. And I mean, I'll put I will put a disclaimer at the end of every video, just from my personal experience, is just because a game might look really good, or just because you might really love the subject of the game, it might not work out. Prime example of this for me was Starship Troopers, the game from Mongoose Publishing. I loved the game, I loved the background, really wanted it to work, bought into it, and it tanked. So there's that. But there's other games that are from small companies that seem to have been, seem to have taken off. Infinity is one of those. Malifaux seems to be one of those. And there's other games out there right now. Like there's a Terminator game. There's the new Warzone game. There's Wild West. There's a lot of games that just seem to kind of take off. And they're smaller, and I don't think a lot of people know about them. So basically my offer is, if you're a company that makes board games, role-playing games, miniatures games, and you want somebody to talk about your game, let me know, and I will talk about it. All I ask is you give me some basic information about your game and what you want people to know, and I will tell people about your game. And I will put it on the channel here, and hopefully get you some exposure, some people looking at your game. So that's it. That's something I've wanted to do with the channel for a while. I want to help small game designers or game companies to kind of get their game out there and talk about it a little bit. And as the channel grows, I think it would be great to be able to do that and be able to bring small games to more and more people and help out the little guy. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you have a game you'd like me to talk about and you want to send information to me about your game, either email me at poolshedgames@hotmail.com or check out and leave a message on my Facebook, which is Poolshed Games, or you can send me a message on Twitter at Poolshed Games. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time here at Poolshed Games.